So guys, you're welcome to my evening show. And tonight, guys, are you seeing me? Today they said I should use multi-guest live. I don't know if guys on TikTok are seeing me, but if you are seeing me, it's all good. If you're not seeing me, it's also good. Guys on TikTok, are you seeing me? If you are not seeing me, make it known that you are not seeing me. So what's going on? Are you seeing me or not? If you're not seeing me, I end the program and start again. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody is commenting, nobody is liking. So what's going on, guys? Let me see who made a request. This multi-guest live is something I'm new. I don't know how it works, but then Nomkoba, are you guys seeing me, or what's going on with my what's going on with my TikTok? I'm not seeing myself. No comments, nothing. So I'm going to end it and come back. Yes, let me end it and come back. So guys, I'm back again because let me adjust this now. I don't want to be peeping. So guys, I'm back again. A lot of people joined, but then let me be the so man, I forced myself to come this live. Do you understand me? I forced myself to go live. Do you understand? Because everywhere is boring. I'm not even seeing my guys that I'm supposed to give a shout out. So Nani, nice beard. Yes, nice beard. Yes, I love it. I love it. And I do not want to shave it. Somebody, I don't, Elon Musk doesn't know me and I don't know him. He doesn't know me, I don't know him. I only recognize people who knows me. So if somebody, Irene Baumgartner, how are you doing? Good evening to you. Akinola Abiodun Remedy, I see you big time. As you join me, like and share this program because I want more people to join us before we get the party started. Somebody said that the same hater I blocked on my TikTok came to my YouTube to say I'm too old for this shit. I'm too young for it. I'm too young. You are a hater. Say I'm too old for this shit. You are a hater and never do well. What do you have? What have you achieved in your life? You have much to talk. Utuaba Osakwe, I see you. Irene, I see you big time. I see that roses. Is that roses? That looks like roses. I see you, Irene. Where are my guys at? What's going on now? What's going on? I'm not seeing guys. Have they all gone to bed or what? I came with interesting topic. People are not sharing. McKinley Green. That name is cool. McKinley Green. You understand me? McKinley. Guys, as you watch me on YouTube, like and share. Do you understand me? I want to see people make some noise. As you watch me on YouTube, you like, you share, you know. I want to see people happen, you know. That's what I want to see. Not everywhere will be quiet like nothing is going on. Either you share to your friends. Somebody said, I'm too old for this shit. Go share it to your friends. Tell them this old man is live on YouTube. Ellie Lambo. Ellie Lambo, I see you. Ellie Lambo, I see you big time. Greetings to you. Irene, how is life in Deutschland? How is life in Germany? Everywhere is boring. How are you coping with the boredom? How are you coping with the boredom? Man, since morning I've been at home. I did not go anywhere. I did not step my leg out of my home. You understand me? But you're asking me how old I am. I will be 60 years very soon. So I'm not I'm a matured man. Giovanna, don't you know that here is boring? This abroad is extremely boring. Since today I've not eaten anything. Somebody said, you thought I'm over 70. How? Because of my gray beard. Come on, look at me. Who is this person that is me? See, are you seeing me? Do I look like a 70 year? Do I look like a 70 years old man? Do I look like that? The only thing is I have a torn trouser. You see this trouser? I have this trouser now for over 10 years. I have this trouser for over 10 years now. So guys, everywhere is boring. That's why I bounced out for us to spend some time together. So how many people do we have on TikTok? You understand me? How many people are we there now on TikTok? I want us to hit 100 and something before we hit the road. I came out with an interesting topic. Man, it's good to deny your body food. I feel so good. I'm not feeling headache. My blood pressure is not high. I'm not tensed up. I have not eaten since yesterday, but I feel very good. Lemba Demba, I see you. You understand me? I feel so good for not eating. Though I feel hungry, but I feel so good. Now, see my stomach now. I do not even need to go to gym. Just not eating, my stomach went inside. Man, this is so good. Just because I have not eaten since yesterday, my stomach went inside. You understand me? So guys, you are welcome to my evening show. And as you join me, like and share this broadcast, I'm bringing more people. Let's go. How many are we up to 100 on TikTok? We need to hit 120, but over 100 is okay with me. How many are we on YouTube? Man, you guys don't want me to grow. What's going on now? I entertain you. Europe is boring. Let me tell you what happened some years ago. An old man and his wife, These couples are over, they are over 70 years. They cook, eat, go shopping, come back home, go to toilet, cook, eat. They are retired. One day they do not know what to do. They just set their house ablaze just to have action, a little action. They just set their house ablaze. It's not lie, oh. And they called fire service. They were so bored that they had to set their. I watched the interview. There's everywhere the man and the woman. Edward, I don't care if people hate my videos or not. I'm doing what I feel I will have to do. I post my videos, I tell my experience. Anybody that does not like it, that's the person's. It's not because of stress. They were bored and they needed action. So what they did was to set their house ablaze and called firefighters. This abroad, eh? Man, do you know what I've been doing this since morning? Do you know what I've been doing? I go from one room to the other. I go to the bedroom. I go to the bedroom. I come out to the sitting room. I go to the toilet. I enter the kitchen. Not actually looking for anything. Do you understand me? I just keep moving. The next thing you see me lie on the bed. Okay, Irene, you are doing night, you are working, you are at work. Man, you are trying. I worked at night. I worked many years at night. Gemotive, I see you, I appreciate you. Many years ago, I worked at night, but that was too dangerous. In fact, that was what made me to stop working. Have I not told you the story? Many years ago, when I worked as a taxi driver, when I drove taxi, I worked day and night, but mainly at night. I denied myself sleep for many years. And then my children were still small. You understand me? My children were still very small then. So when I walk, let's say I go out, I drive my car, I drive out around, say, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., depending on how I feel. Sometimes I start working at 9 p.m. and then finish. Rebecca, I see you. Then finish at 5 a.m. in the morning or 6 a.m. From 9 till 5 a.m. in the morning, I will sit inside my car the whole night. Do you understand me? Sitting from 9 p.m. till 5 a.m. in the morning, the whole night. Then when I come back from my work, I'll go to bed. After sleeping like an hour, you see the alarm bell ring because my children will prepare to go to school. They are preparing for school. As they are preparing, you need to prepare food for them. This is the kitchen. So you need to prepare. My wife will wake up to prepare food for them. I will wake up. By the time they go to the bedroom to wash their teeth and everything, Gemotive, I see you, I wake up. That is, you see them like, Gemotive, I see you. You see, I would not sleep like 1.5 hours or 2 hours. And you see my children, make some noise and then wake me up. Maybe in the bedroom or they start quarreling or whatever. And then I wake up. I will not sleep again until, I'll be feeling dizzy. I will not be myself the whole day. Then around afternoon time, maybe I sleep, for a few hours and then I wake up again. My sleeping system was disrupted. That is, you see, and that happened for many years. I developed non-stop headache. You know, that was how I developed non-stop headache. That sitting inside my car for hours caused me to have spinal cord problem, neck problem, and a lot of other problems. And I stopped driving taxi. And I helped my life. A lot of people who refused to stop are dead. Some are still alive, still driving. But all the guys that are still driving, if you see them, they look like 100 years old men. If you see some that are still driving, if you see them, they look like they are 100 years. Some face swollen, some face wrinkled, and in men. Since I have this, I brought this story. But then, guys, you're welcome. Are we up to 100? Let's go. So the topic this evening is, Arin, I appreciate you. The topic this evening is marrying a woman you can teach and lead. Marrying a woman you can teach and lead. Well, I saw a video this evening which prompted me to come live this evening. You know, if you go on social media, you see a lot of videos. Everybody has his or her own opinion about life, marriage, and other issues. Do you understand me? So, J-Motive, I made you laugh. That's good. That laugh is medicine. Laughter is medicine. So I saw a man teach people, men and women, but his video was for men. And he said, if you want to get married to a woman, marry a woman you can lead. And also marry a woman you can teach. But I don't entirely agree with the man. And I'll tell you why. He was partially right and partially wrong. As I read people's comments, they were praising him, telling him that he spoke well, he educates people, but that wasn't, that video, I don't entirely agree with him, and I'll tell you why. See, I always say here, the day you chose your wife or husband, the day you married your partner, the day you married your husband or your wife was the day you chose your destiny. That is the truth. When it comes to marriage, it is a complex issue. And I'll tell you why. You see, marriage, in fact, marriage is one of the most difficult thing in this life. And that is what also determines how progressive, or how, if you're going to progress or if you're going to fail, marriage. So the man said in that video, marry a woman you can lead and teach. He gave his reasons. The man said, if you marry a woman you cannot lead, your home will be a war zone, a battleground. He said, if you marry a woman you cannot teach, your home will be in turmoil. Your home will be a war zone. Every day there will be fight, there will be quarrel, there will be misunderstanding, because that woman you cannot teach will never listen to you. Guys, as you are watching, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as you are seeing me, follow my page. This is going to be an interesting video. I told you the man was partially right. It is difficult to live with a woman you cannot lead. It is also difficult to live with a woman you cannot teach. If you marry a woman who knows it all, or a stubborn woman, then you have problem in your marriage. Yes, even on social media, there are people who knows it all. There are people, before you say a word, they knows what you want to say. That is, they tell you they know the answer. People who are not willing to learn. And this is why a lot of people fail in life, because they are not willing to learn. They knows it all. They know it all. They cannot sit down. There are some women. Don't forget, I told you the man was not entirely right. Don't get me wrong. There are some women you cannot teach, and there are some women you cannot lead. Don't forget, there are some alpha female, and there are also alpha male. There are some stubborn women, and there are some obedient women too. Listen attentively. So do we also have stubborn men and humble men too. As we have very stubborn men, so do we have very stubborn women. As we have men who don't care, they don't care, so do we have women who don't care also. Now, the man said he was, in that video, he was advising men the kind of women they should marry. I looked at the man and saw I am older than him and more experienced than him. Though he has some points, but I am more experienced about matters of life than the man. Now listen to me attentively. When it comes to marriage, the woman or the man you want to marry, in the beginning, will not show you her character. The man you want to marry in the beginning will conceal his character, and the woman will hide her character. Listen attentively, so as to make herself attractive to you. Guys, share this video as you watch me. Listen, the man said, how would you know the woman you want to lead? How would you know the woman? How would you know that this your woman will be willing for you to lead her? How would you know that this woman would listen to you when the marriage sits? Listen attentively, because in the beginning, people pretend to achieve their aims. See, let me give you an instance now. If I want to have a woman, for instance, I will pretend, for instance, in order to have the woman, be loyal, be obedient, be respectful. Are you listening to me? I will, clean the homes, go do shopping. There wouldn't be any arguments in our home. I'm talking before we get married. I'll be a gentleman. And the woman will say, you see the woman celebrates me. Say she found a perfect man. The man respects her because I want to have her. Let me hold it here. Let's go further. Guys, as you watch me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if a woman wants to marry a man of her choice, let's say a rich man, a handsome man, an intelligent man, that woman will first of all conceal her character, her bad character. She will not want you to see her bad character. If you send her a message, she will go without objection. She will not refuse your message, anything. She will do whatever you want in order to convince you that she is the right woman for you. Listen, nobody marries a woman that is disobedient in the first place, or a man who is stubborn in the first place. Listen, I want to share with you guys the story of so many men I've met here who their marriage is crashed. But these men regretted. See, there is no man that will travel to Africa and marry a disloyal, a woman who is stubborn. When these women were living in Africa, they were loyal, respectful to these men, did everything that these men wanted. And the men were happy with these women. Before a man would decide to pay the flight ticket, marry a woman and bring the woman to Europe, the man must have seen the good side of the woman. So many of these women concealed their bad character. So many men too concealed, hid their bad character before the marriage took place. Don't forget the topic. The man said, marry a woman you can lead and teach. In the beginning, the woman will allow you to lead her. Some people do not have experience. In the beginning, these women will allow you to lead and teach them. When you order them around, when you command them, they say, yes, sir, in the beginning. And that will make you believe, man, I've got a woman. You make you believe that you've married an obedient woman. In the beginning, it happens like that. Because I don't believe any man can marry a woman who shows disrespect in the beginning. There must be something that attracted the man or the woman in the first place before they got married to each other. You understand what I mean now? So, now, the man was talking to men not to marry a woman that they cannot lead, not to marry a woman they cannot lead. I listened to this video and decided to come live. Now I've explained to you that some women can hide their character until they get married, give birth to 1, 2, 3 children. Immediately they discover that the marriage has settled. They have gained ground. Their real character comes out. They start displaying their character. They start challenging you. If you say one word, they say 50. You become their rival. Send a message, they decline. They tell you you cannot, they don't want to go. Maybe by that time the woman has given birth to 4 children. Maybe you brought the woman abroad. When she was in Africa, she was so respectful, humble. Now she has gotten citizenship, European citizenship. She has grown, she has boys or girls, and she knows her rights now. That's when her real character begins to show. Don't forget, in the beginning, she allowed you to lead her and teach her. But now she's making her own money. Then she had no money. Now she's making her own money. She has that thing you have. Maybe she's probably making more money than you. I listen to you. Are you listening to me? Now, if you want to lead her, she tell you that it is 50-50, that women have rights abroad. You'll be shocked. She will tell you, human beings change. When I saw the man who spoke about marry a woman you can lead, yes, she will allow you to lead her in the beginning, the first year of the marriage, the second year, the third year, till she gains her balance. When she gains her balance, that's when her real character. Why do you think marriages crash? Marriages crash as a result of what's it called, self? Because of differences. When you begin to disagree with your woman, the woman will tell you that she knows, that woman that you thought you will lead will begin to tell you that she is the boss. The woman becomes your what? Your rival at home. Everyday quarrel. Everyday argument. You tell her something, she tells you that she knows better than you. At a time, she tells you she wants to do whatever she wants with her money. That she's not your slave. Don't forget, in the beginning, you were leading the woman. You were teaching the woman. Now she's telling you she wants to do whatever she wants with her money. She's telling you now that you need to show her respect. She's telling you now you need to show her respect. You the man. So, having heard me now, do you think it is wise for a man to marry a woman he can lead and teach? Or should men apply wisdom in their marriages? You see that as time goes by, humans change. A man can change, a woman can change. So what happens when the woman refuses to allow you lead her? What happens when the woman refuses to allow you teach her? Do you crash the marriage? Do you opt out of the marriage after having like 4 or 5 children? Because then the woman has grown wings. She does not want to be under you again. What do you do in this situation? Say after 15 years of marriage, 10 years or 20 years or 25 years, the woman grows wing and tells you that you cannot lead her. You cannot teach her. And you know the consequences of divorcing a woman abroad here. If you divorce her, if the children are still under 18, you start paying children's support. Some women, 3 years into the marriage, they know their rights already. Say, if you divorce her, you pay alimente and you pay child support and your life will be miserable. So they start showing their character. Then you can no longer lead the woman. You can no longer teach the woman. I told you guys in Europe here, if you want to be a man, that is to be a full-fledged man, not abroad. Because then, that woman will not allow you to exercise authority over her. That woman will not allow you to exercise authority over your children. She will not allow you to lead anymore. What do you do as a man? Yes, she will not allow you to lead her again. See, some women self don't allow their husbands to talk to their children. At times you may be asking yourself, so they don't even remember that you are the father of the children. Some women itself, if you want to talk to your children, they will come in between. This is what happens in Europe. When a woman fails to, or when a woman stops the husband from having absolute authority over his children, the woman is no longer allowing you to lead. The woman is no longer allowing you to teach her. What do you do in this situation? You as a man. What you need then is wisdom. That is why they say wisdom is more precious than silver and gold. Are you listening to me? What you need in this situation is wisdom. You see, don't forget, a man said you need to marry a woman you can lead. How about along the line, the woman refuses for you to lead her? Somebody said you need to marry a woman you can teach. How about along the line, the woman refuses for you to teach her? What do you do? Because people change, human beings change. Guys, as you watch me, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow this page. What do? You apply wisdom. Then you that want to be the boss and the captain, what you got to do is you come down. Yes, you apply wisdom. 2 captains. I know some people may say that is a man giving out his rights and authority. Giving away his rights and authority. It's not true. That's not true. At times as a man, you've got to have that ability to endure things. I didn't say tolerate, I said to endure. Because a difference between enduring and tolerating things. You've got to have that ability to endure things, knowing that human beings change. Human beings change. Human beings can change. That's the right way. Are you following me now? Knowing that human beings can change at any time. Now, let me look at the other side of the coin. Let's look at the other side of the coin. Don't forget, guys, we are here to learn. You see, for a marriage to be successful, two stubborn people cannot marry each other. It has to be one negative and one positive voltage. If two violent people marries each other, they unalive themselves. If two stubborn people marries each other, every day their home will be battleground. Do you understand me? At times, listen, if your wife is wrecking, if your wife is making problems, be the one to cool down and ignore things. Don't come saying, man, I'm the boss. This woman is supposed to be under me. This woman is supposed to teach me. This woman is supposed to follow me. She's not supposed to talk back. At times as a man, that does not make you weak. Listen attentively now, I'm the one telling you. That doesn't make you weak. At times, you allow certain things to slide. Let me tell you why. You know, when my father was alive, he said certain things in Proverbs. Listen. When my father was alive, he said certain things in Proverbs. There was something that my father said when I was a young man that I grabbed to today. Listen, there was something my father said. I grabbed it to today, and that has been of great help to me. My father said, any man who wants to have a successful marriage, listen attentively and collect this one. My father said, any man who wants to have a successful marriage must be blind-eyed. Did you hear me? He said, any man who want to have successful marriage must be blind-eyed. I know some people will say, how can you? It does not mean you need to be literally blind. Listen attentively and learn. Now that I'm grown, I understood what he meant by having blind eye. What it meant is you've got to be blind to your woman's weaknesses. You've got to be blind to your wife's flaws. Are you listening to me? You've got to be blind to some of her bad characters if you want to have a successful marriage. If you say you don't want to, that's what people say, turn a blind eye to that. If you do not want to turn a blind eye to certain things, your marriage will not be peaceful and that marriage will crash. Marriage is you overlooking some things. You overlook certain things or turn blind eye to certain things. If you continue to pick everything, pick faults, you want to You want to, you keep finding every fault. Picking faults. That marriage will crash. Why I see you. Are you listening to me? If you continue to pick faults, to find faults in your partner, this woman spoke to me without respect. This woman did this. She did that. That you will continue to have quarrel, misunderstandings, fights in your home. Yes, it has to be. Sometimes your husband or your wife may be misbehaving. Just overlook it. You overlook it. There is a proverb the elders say in my language, Dike erihi arere, nani ebiri. I will explain it to you. It says, Dike erihi arere, nani ebiri. It says, if a brave man failed to overlook or endure certain things, he will live alone. You are a brave and strong man, and everybody that offends you, you fight, you quarrel, you demolish. At the end of the day, you will live alone because before you know it, you must have fought everybody away. You must have made everybody your enemy. Now, let us look at the other side of the coin. You know, there is a way they taught us in Africa that wasn't right. Listen attentively, I like being real. There is a way they taught us in Africa with men. I'm not talking about men, women. There's a way they taught us in Africa that wasn't right. They made men believe or think they are always right. They can mistreat women, they can lord over, they are the boss, they can do everything and get away with it. That's the man. That's how we are taught in Africa. Remember, this topic is about a video I watched where one man said, marry a woman you can lead and teach. The man has to marry a woman he can lead and teach. And this man who made these comments failed to know there are some men who are not intelligent. There are some men who do not have that ability to lead. There are some men who do not have that ability to teach. There are some women who have that ability to lead and teach. Listen, I'm about to flow this evening. I told you, we were taught wrongly in Africa growing up as men. Women's power and intelligence was underrated. We were made to believe that men knows it all. Men can solve all problems. And men are the alpha and the omega. So men have to choose. You man, marry a woman that you can lead. Marry a woman you can teach. Forgetting that there are some useless men. There are some unintelligent men. There are some men who do not know how to make money. There are some men who do not know how to run a home. There are some men who do not know how to talk to their wives. There are some men who do not know how to talk to their children. This man made a video and people were applauding him. You see, people were applauding him. They said, marry a woman that you can lead and teach, forgetting that there are some men who do not have that ability to lead, and there are some men who do not have that ability to teach. How about men that are drunkards? How about men that are drug addicts? How about men that are gamblers? How about men that are violent? I can go on and on. There are so many women who are breadwinners of the family. They lead the family. There are many women who are the financial pillars of their homes. And the man was advising men to marry a woman they can lead. It's not everybody that has that ability to lead or teach. See, because you are a man does not mean you are more intelligent than your wife. Who told you that? Because you are a man does not mean you are more intelligent than your wife. There are some women who are supposed to even teach their husbands. And some are still teaching their husband in reality. I'll give you an instance. This is why you shouldn't listen to everybody on social media. Because I like looking at both sides of the coin. Guys, as you watch me, you like and share this broadcast. Let's say, I know many of you watching me went to school. You went to primary school, you went to secondary school, you went to the university, depending on your level of education. In primary school, for instance, say there are male and female students in your class. You have male, boys and girls in a particular class. Maybe if you are 33 in the class, maybe half are men, half are boys and half are girls. You discover, listen attentively, let me talk. You discover there are some classes in primary school, in secondary school, where girls takes first. Then when I went to primary school, we were issued report card at the end of the term. For all schools here, you know. There was a particular girl in my primary school days, she was always taking first position. You see, in some classes, you see a girl will take first position, second position, third position. Such a girl who is highly intelligent. Listen. Because if you look at her, she has high intelligent quota. She's beating the boys in her class. And when this kind of girl gets married, if she grows up with this intelligence, gets married, and probably she is more intelligent than her husband, then you want her husband to lead her, while she is more intelligent than the husband. How do you explain this? Who is teaching you that? Are you getting the point? You see, there are some women who are business-minded. I've seen a lot. There are so many women that are business-minded. They have business intelligence. You give them €1, they will turn it to €3 in a few days. You give them €5, they turn it to €10. They make returns, they bring returns. While there are some men who don't have business intelligence, they don't even know how to run a business. But the woman knows how to run. Go to the markets, go everywhere. You see some women who are business tycoon, they know business, but the man does not know. So how do you expect the man to lead the woman in business when the woman is naturally, she has that business intelligence? How do you expect a daft man to lead a woman that is highly intelligent, that knows business? When people come on social media and make contents, sometimes, and when I look at some people, I say, what is it? You need to balance your contents. You need to balance your contents. Don't make because you are a man. Maybe because you want your wife to be respecting you. I have a wife also. There are times even my wife will be making problem, I just ignore her. Yes, that's the marriage. Yes, now. That's why we've been together. If I decide, say, I cannot take it, you don't show me respect, you must kneel down before me, you must do this. Why should you talk to me like that? The marriage will crash the following day. That's why I told you, I said sometimes there are things you endure. See, let me tell you something. Some of the men you see in how do I put it now? You see on the streets, you see in parties, you see that act as if they are what is it called? They are the Alpha and Omega. When they go home, they humble themselves to their wives. Some of the men you see, some of the men you think that the women are bowing down to, they are bowing down to their women. Because you are not there, you will not know. Some men, when they go home, they cook what they eat. Some wash their plates. They wash the plate they used to eat. Carry children. Some people think as if, as a man, you don't do anything. If you go home, you'll be ordering your wife around because you are the man. That's bullshit. Do not be misled. All those men you see, unless you want your marriage to crash. Belinda, Linda, see you. Unless you want your marriage to crash, that's when you'll be bossing your wife around. Maybe the woman will accept it when she hasn't balanced. When she has no utter. See, let me tell you, we are all human beings. A woman that will tolerate that behavior, that nasty behavior, is a woman who has no alternative. Do you understand what I mean? You cannot just be bossing a woman, mistreating a woman who has alternative, and she will, endure it. Unless the woman is completely desperate. Or you abuse a woman domestically and the woman take it. A woman who has alternative will not take it. Though there are some women who stayed in marriage because of their children. But you need to be very careful what people teach you online. Some people come, like, they talk what they like, what will benefit them. Maybe they want to, influence women to be loyal to men because of a particular reason. Pastor Roberts, I see you. Good evening to you. Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? So, marriage is something that you need to apply wisdom. Don't listen to what people always say on social media, telling you a man needs to marry a woman he can lead, a woman he can teach. So if the woman, you cannot lead the woman, you cannot teach the woman, you don't marry the woman. That's what he is saying, which is very, very wrong. Majestically managed, how do you mean pressure of society? How do you mean? I don't get that your comment. Explain it properly. Guys, as you watch me, 170 something watching on YouTube. As you watch me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me read comments. Seek up, there is no need, but it happens. He said there is no need for domestic abuse in marriage, but it happens. People get abused in different ways. There is financial abuse. There is verbal abuse. You understand me? There is emotional abuse. There are different kinds of abuse in marriages. Okay, majestically Mane said some women stay in marriages because of society pressure, so that you will not be seen as a single mother or whatever. Why should you listen? Let me be honest with you. I have daughters. I have 2 daughters, okay? And I have sisters. And if my daughters should marry a man, should stay in marriage because they don't want the society to frown at them, to say they are single mothers, that I will not accept it. See, if you abuse my daughters, I would tell my daughters to return back home, to live on their own. This is, I'm giving you my, see, if you should be abused, if you abuse my children so much, what is societal pressure? If you keep, maybe you abuse my children every time she's crying, maybe there could be misunderstandings every now and then. Do you understand me? But constant misunderstandings, constant humiliation, abuse, and things like that for years long. And then marriage should be, there should be happy moments. People need to enjoy the marriage too. People need to enjoy the marriage too. Couples need to enjoy the marriage too. It must not be every time you tolerate, endure. No, you must not keep enduring marriage or tolerating marriage. There must be moments of joy, happiness in that marriage. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, if a man abuses a woman, let's say mistakes can occur. Women do abuse men too. Do you understand me? Mistakes can happen in marriages. But if a man should keep, see, my father and my mother quarreled and they fought a lot when they were alive. There is nobody, see, couples misunderstand themselves and make up again. But the thing is, when you keep, maybe, there are some men that are violent. That is, they keep abusing, they beat the women up, beat the women. Have you not heard and seen some women who lost their lives in the hands of their husband? Do you think every man is sane? There are some men that have psycho. It's not every man that is sane. Yes. This happens. There are some men they must beat. They go outside, they drink, they come back, they beat their wives. Misunderstandings, they beat their wives. If that woman was to be or were to be your daughter, would you allow her to stay in such marriage? That every now and then the husband would use her as a punching bag. You cannot punch my daughter like that. You cannot beat my daughter like that and allow it. I'll come for you, or the marriage will crash. Maybe I'll come and see my daughter with bruises all over her face. Who are you? Which kind of marriage is that? Did I beat my daughter? Did I beat her when she was young? And who are you to beat her and give her injuries? Say you are who? Do you understand what I mean? You cannot beat my daughter and expect me to be quiet and cheer you on. Say she should continue with the marriage. So guys, it's not everything. See, when it comes to marry somebody you can cope with. Do you understand what I'm saying? Marry somebody you can cope with. Marriage has ups and downs. Now this puzzle is here. Some people come on social media and talk as if marriage is a bed of roses. That is, marriage should be perfect. Marriage is not perfect. There is nobody that will tell you that he has a perfect or she has a perfect marriage. You can be happy in your marriage, but if you tell me that you don't have misunderstandings with your husband and your wife or your wife, you are a liar. Do you understand what I mean? If you tell me that you don't have misunderstandings one way or the other with your spouse, that means you are robots, you are not human beings. Both of you are robots. Yes, that's the truth. Because there are some certain things your wife may do that you don't like, and there are some certain things your husband may be doing that you don't like, or your boyfriend. Do you understand what I mean? So what you do is you endure, or sometimes you overlook it. You overlook it. But say, yeah, Jelly, you need to marry somebody you can cope with. You don't go put your hand where, don't hang your coat where your hand cannot reach. This is the mistake some men and women make. So many women made the mistake of hanging their coats where their hand will not reach. So many men and women made that mistake. See, there are some women I cannot marry. Yes, there are some men, a woman, see, every shoe has sizes. If you go to, see, now there are lessons you need to learn in life. Samuel Opera said, what if you ignore? How do you mean? Make complete sentence. You say, what if you ignore? How do you mean? Kamara said marriage is not for everyone. It's not for everybody. You need to be, you need to learn, you need to have mind to endure if you want to have a successful marriage. Mind to endure. Above all, marry somebody that you can cope with. Don't marry a woman that is above you, or go marry a man that is above you. Do you understand me? Don't go marry a woman that is, she will put you under pressure. That is why you see some men turn to kidnappers. Some men. Did you know some men became armed robbers because of women? See, it's no joke. A lot of men have died because they married the wrong women. Pressure from their wives. Many men died because they married the wrong women. Some women will pressure you till you die. They'll marry. You don't know. You think it's a joke. Some women will pressure you. If you don't take time, if you're not strong, if you're not mentally tough, they push you to your early grave. Some men became online scammers because of women. Some men are driving taxi, doing some kind of dangerous jobs because they want to satisfy their wives. That is not love. Any woman that is pushing you beyond your limits does not love you. My name is Rodi. I'm the person telling you. Any woman that is pushing you beyond your limits does not love you. She wants you to go and end somewhere. See, if you are living in one room, listen attentively, I'm the person talking. If you are living in one room, your wife should be happy with that one room both of you are living in. Immediately she starts to complain. Like, others are living in 3-bedroom flats. Others are living in bungalow, in duplex. You have been managing one room and you are comfortable. Your life is not under stress. You can pay comfortably for that one room. Eat food, pay your bills, and both of you will have enough to eat. Then you go marry a woman with big eye. Do you know what I mean by big eye? A woman who want a woman that is she wants to compete with other women. She wants to live big. Don't forget, you were living in one room when you met her. She began to pressurize you. Look at you. Your mates are living in 3-bedroom flats and you are living in one room. Your mates are are building duplex and you have no duplex. Look at that woman is pushing you beyond your limits. She wants to push you to go do what you are not supposed to do. That is, even if you are doing legit work, that is legal work, she wants you to be doing overtime, extra time. What is it called? I think extra time. She wants you to take 2 jobs. And this is how stress kills people. Because of the woman, because you want to pack out from one room to 3-bedroom flats, she will mount stress on you. Now, I know some guys, when I was driving taxi, listen attentively. I know some guys when I was driving taxi. These guys, and I follow drive. I follow drive. I know some guys that drove taxi for 15, 16, 17 hours a day. Some guys drove taxi 16, 17 hours a day. I followed them, not knowing their story, the pressure on them. And I nearly died because I followed other people's footsteps. When people tell me they drive 16 hours, 15 hours in a day, I follow them. I forgot we have different bodies, different genetics. Man, I nearly died until I spoke to myself. I said, man, what am I even looking for? I said, even if I don't have money, I want to stay alive. I said to myself, even let them, they are okay. I accepted defeat. I said they are stronger than me. I accepted defeat. I said, oh yeah, you guys don't win. You've won. Let me stay alive. Even if it is water I drink, I want to stay alive. Let them continue with their taxi, their hustling. You need to know your limits. And that's why you are still seeing me now. Many have gone. Many have gone. If I tell you, some of my friends whose wife pushed beyond their limits, some men want to impress their women and died in the process. I don't want to marry a woman that will pressurize me to push me to my early grave. If you are not happy with the one I've achieved to manage life, okay, you can decide to call it quits. I cannot go kill myself because I marry a woman. Do you understand what I mean? No man should go. Even you as a woman, see, now story plenty. Story plenty. Guys, am I getting subscribers? What's going on? I'm giving you guys gist this evening. Everywhere is boring. Europe is boring. Don't you see how everywhere is quiet? If I show you the street now, it's quiet. Everywhere is quiet. This is abroad for you. Now, since morning, I have not gone outside. I told you guys, I've not eaten since morning. Not that, man, what? I have no appetite for anything. My stomach has gone inside. See now, flat. Without training, without anything, no food. But now, poverty is good, though. No, when I see you. See, now poverty has its own advantage. When they say everything that has advantage has disadvantage, now poverty has its own advantage. If you like, I tell you now. I know some of you may argue. Not having money has its own advantage. Some people will say this man is being negative. Somebody said, really? Do you want me to prove it to you now? Do you want me to prove it to you? Okay, people say I should tell us. I should tell them. Okay, let me tell you. But I want to see follow now. I want to see follow. I want to see people. People. When I tell you poverty, lack of money has its own advantage. You argue, I'm a senior man. Do you want me to shout? I tell you I'm a senior man, you don't understand it. Learn from the wise. See, if I tell you that eating too much can lead to early grave, don't you know? Eating too much food can lead you to early grave. Because when you have money, you eat whatever you want. Eating too much food can lead you to early grave. Being obese. Listen, let me teach you people. I don't know if I'm telling you people something, you don't understand it. Since yesterday, I've not eaten. See me now, see my stomach. I mean, they tell you. Do you want me to show you I've not eaten since? See, I've not eaten since yesterday. Do you see big stomach? Listen, I like it. No, it's not that I cannot go and buy something. See, let me tell you, everything that has advantage has disadvantage. You will see this abroad. Some people have died. Some will still die as a result of ignorance. The more you have money, the more you eat everything, so you become obese. The more you have money, you eat pizza, you eat meat, you eat fish, you drink beer, you become obese. And you accumulate sugar in your body. Before you know it, you become diabetic. You drink wine. You don't know that beer, a lot of it contains sugar. Some of you don't understand it. Do I need to explain to you everything? No, I've not eaten since yesterday, but if you see how good I feel. Today I have not taken any water. No water, no food, but no headache. Blood pressure very, very low. Have you seen it? Just because I did not eat food, I did not drink anything, my blood pressure came down. No headache. You see, sometimes you know what is, eating. That is, if I eat, sometimes if I cook, if I prepare fufu, say fufu, African food, and the egusi soup or bono soup, eat, my blood pressure will spike my blood pressure. My sugar level will go up. Everything will go up. But if you don't eat, say you have no money. Now, some people living in Africa, if they don't know what God has done for them, especially some people who have no money. I'm not talking about extreme poverty. Because when you don't have food to eat, when you fast, you fast without knowing it, as you don't eat any food, see, all the cholesterol in your body, all the sugars in your body will just dry up. Some of you don't understand me. If you're not eating, if you don't eat anything as you are hungry, all the sugar, everything in your body will dry up. Go check it. Medically, people who are obese are liable to die fast, die young. People who are obese, fat people, these people don't understand. If you are fat, you die early. Do I need to be a medical doctor to teach you to tell you something? I'm telling you what I have found out on my own. Now, anytime I don't eat, I get myself. That is why they say, for man shall not live by bread alone. For man shall not live by... When they say human body, I discovered human body is not supposed to be eating. You're not supposed to be supplying your body food every day. So even if you are poor, it's even to your advantage if you are fat. If you are a fat person and you have no food to eat, it is for your own advantage. It is to your own advantage. I know some people, if you see somebody that is eating morning, afternoon, and evening, maybe feel sorry for that person. Anybody that has no control for food, that is, anybody that you see that eats morning, afternoon, and that person, feel sorry for that person. That person will just die anyhow. Man, I'm here to tell you, if I look at my stomach, now, see, I'm feeling hungry, but I'm not good. Man, I was tempted to go outside and buy something and eat. I said, no, I want to dry my body. I want to dry my body. I was tempted, even getting to 4 p.m. today, I wanted to go to the supermarket and buy something. I said, no, I want to help myself. Anytime you see yourself as a man pissing up and down, going to the toilet to piss, every time you're going to urinate, know that you are not healthy. Listen, since today I only urinated once. That's when I know that, that's how I know that I'm intact. I'm intact. Anytime you see a man running up and down to toilet to urinate up and down, know that your own don't finish. See, listen to me. You see a man that runs up and down to urinate every now and then, you better follow this footstep of denying yourself food. What I'm telling you here is what you cannot hear from any doctor, from any hospital. Anytime I urinate frequently, I know that something is wrong. I dry my body. Do you understand what I mean? If I urinate abnormally, say I urinate maybe every time I want to go to toilet, I know that there is something, either the sugar level is high. Somebody said drink water. If you drink water, water is good, but if you want to fast, that is what is called dry fasting. You see results. Dry fasting, you don't drink water, you don't eat any food. For 24 hours or 48 hours, you see, you detoxify your body. You see, that is your sugar, your cholesterol, everything will go down. Do you understand what I mean? If you see, try this in now, see, even your blood pressure will come down. All those joint pains. In fact, fasting is the best medicine. Fasting is the best medicine. Now, since like, at times I like eating bread. That Ramadan people do, that Ramadan is even healthy. That Ramadan people fast for a month. That is a therapy. I'm not telling you lie. Man, I'm not a religious person. It is very healthy. That thing you see people say they are doing fasting during Ramadan or during Christmas, that thing is very healthy. Somebody's asking me what of knacking. Go ask you, do I look like a small picking to you? Do I look like a small child to you? I'm a father of 5 children, 5 grown men and women. So show me respect. Catholics, yes. Catholics, yes. Catholics, yeah, they fast too. Fasting is though it is not easy. I do this, I like keeping it real. I do it mainly when I don't have money. I can live without money. I can stay days without food, without anything. You don't understand. When I was younger, I lived many years, days without money. And now that thing, I can stay without money. That's why I'm a very disciplined man. Oh. I can stay without, 2 days I've stayed without food and I'm not troubled. Yesterday I ate only once. I ate around 10 or 12 in the noon and that was it. And today I did not taste anything. And maybe tomorrow self I may not eat. Maybe the only thing I may do tomorrow is I drink water. And I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling very good. A lot of you don't know that there is a place they take, why people go for therapy, fasting therapy. They go to a place, they call it cure. They go there, elderly people, men and women, they go there and they lock them like in prison. They don't give them food. They control them. Doctors monitor them like this thing I'm doing now. They don't give them food. They give them only water. They stay there for weeks and they come back. Don't you know? They go for fasting therapy to reduce weight, to burn the cholesterol and everything in the body, sugar and everything. And you come back young and fresh, renewed. Somebody said, Alan said, yes, the mother also goes there. You see it. You see, Alan said, yes, the mother also goes there. When I tell you something, I give you pure gist. Do you understand me? I give you pure gist. Some people don't know. Even this thing I'm here now, talking to you, it's a therapy. You don't know that people go to laughter therapy here. Where they go, they see them inside the room, they will ask everybody to start laughing. Because there are some people here in Europe, some people stay years without laughing. Nobody to make them laugh. You don't know. Some people stay here for years, months without laughing. You don't know that laughter is medicine. Some people don't understand. People go to laughter therapy. Some people don't know. If I'm telling you, say somebody is there to make you laugh, you should appreciate the person. Say somebody is there to make you laugh. Laughter is medicine. It brightens your soul. That thing that will bring you, that make you laugh. Do you understand what I mean? It will make you, it gladdens your heart. That thing that will make you happy, make you laugh. So guys, knowing dancing, knowing I watch your video, that's good. Make yourself happy. I saw you dancing. That is very, very important. Some people sit and they are shy. They have no, what's it called? They have no passion for anything. See, some people say, you are too old for this. Don't mind them. That thing that makes you happy, keep doing it. That you have only one life to live. This life you have, make the most of it. Enjoy it. Even if you're 100 years, laugh, dance, play music, make yourself happy. Don't allow anybody. Some people are depressed. Some people they are discouraged as they come and tell you at this your age. Don't mind anybody. Do you understand what I mean? Don't mind anybody. Dress how you like. Anyhow you like that makes you happy. That way you feel comfortable. The way you dress that makes you feel comfortable. Dress it. Who was the person that made the request? Who made that request? Who made the request? Who was the person? Mr. Francis Ele. See, Do not allow people stop you from living your life. You must not follow people's, old traditional way of doing things. Listen attentively. That thing that makes you happy. What makes me happy is social media, creating contents, coming online to talk. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't have friends. That's why anybody that comes to, you don't see me, I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke. I don't derive joy in smoking I don't smoke cigarette, I don't smoke weed, I don't do these things. I don't drink alcohol. I don't chase women. Do you understand what I mean? So this is what I do to keep myself busy. So if you come to tell, and I dress how I want. If I like, I remove my shirts. You can talk what you want to talk. It's my body, it's my life, it's my. You cannot live my life for me. Who are you to tell me what to do? So, guys, I want to bring this to an end. What's the time now? This program has gone on for hours. Guys, did you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Did you follow my page? Did you follow my page? If you missed the program, you can go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to and rewatch the video. If you just joined us, if you missed the program, you go to my YouTube channel and then rewatch the video. I'll be back in the morning. Simply Juliet, okay, I appreciate you for subscribing. Some people, when I say subscribe, they think they pay money. You don't pay money. You just subscribe. It's just like to follow the page. Do you understand what I mean? So, guys, this is the Obodo Ibo for you. You see, I'm on my own. Do you see friends? Do you see me drinking alcohol? No alcohol, nothing. I'm just on my own, at peace in my own world. Do you understand me? But the thing is not fun. It's boring. And this is how a lot of people living abroad are. Many people are like this. You stay at home, just like that. Or in your own world. Favor said, "Come back home." To whom? Whom am I? Come back to where now? What should I come back to do? And do what now? People will laugh me now. People will laugh me. They will tell me, this man, you spent all your years abroad and you came back without anything. So, guys, Lushman, I appreciate you, Lushman. So, guys, I think that's the correct pronunciation, Lushman. So, guys, I want to end the broadcast. I want to say good night to everybody. Tomorrow we continue with our program. If you have not followed my page, please follow my page. I have interesting topic coming up tomorrow. Now, my story no dey finish. My story no dey finish. That is. Now, if you see, my stomach is completely empty. Nothing inside my stomach, but I love it. I love it. So, my channel name on YouTube is Uncle Rodi. Or you see my bio, TikTok bio, you see that link. See that? You see that go to my bio on TikTok, you see that YouTube link. Press that link. It will take you to my YouTube channel. You see that my bio, you see that YouTube link. Press it, it will take you to my YouTube channel. Or you search Uncle Rodi on YouTube. You will see my face. I'm popular. Guys, did you subscribe did you follow my page? Did you subscribe? How can I grow if you don't support? How can I grow if you fail to support? Man is God to man. I'm not the man is God to man. Support this page. Nana wow. Support the page. Let's grow together. Knowing I see you. Knowing you are a good dancer. I saw your videos. I will like some now. If I will go and watch. Have you uploaded some videos? I'll go and watch your videos. You'll be correct dancer. Sules, you are watching from Douala. Douala is Cameroon. Simply Juliet, you like the way I talk. You want to marry me? Okay. I'm a married man. Oh. So guys, thank you and good night to everybody. Tomorrow is another day. Friday night. Somebody say, I'm not stepping out for Friday night. Man, I did it in the 90s. I'm an old school. Do you understand what I mean? I am an old school. Went to club, did a lot back in the days. Now I just chill. I'm just observing. Now old school. Now I'm just observing. You got the gist. Patrick Martins, I see you. Now I'm just observing things. I'm playing defensive game now. I'm playing this defensive game. Defense, now my day. So guys, see you. Man, let me go. Let me. Tomorrow we continue, guys. Take care. This thing does not. What's wrong with this?